Good morning, this is Pamela Bluewater for J&S Biblical Productions. The origin of the word scapegoat comes from the book of Leviticus in the Old Testament. We have in the studio today Mary Beth Violet from the Church of the Open Window to explain how this came about and how scapegoat is used today. Hi Mary Beth, good to have you again.
Hi, good to see you, thank you.
Mary Beth, we hear this word a lot, scapegoat. Before we get into how it is applied today, would you give us the biblical origin in a few words?
This was written in the book Leviticus, chapter 16, 20 through 22, and it basically describes the origin of a ceremony to rid one of sin. This passage speaks of Aaron, Moses' brother, who was the chief priest in these writings. May I read you those passages, if I may?
Please.
Okay. When he has completed the atonement rite for the sanctuary, the meeting tent, and the altar, Aaron shall bring forward the live goat. Laying both hands on its head, he shall confess over it all the sinful faults and transgressions of the Israelites, and so put them on the goat's head. He shall send the goat away into the wilderness, in the care of a man appointed for the task. The goat will carry on itself all the sins to a solitary place, and the man shall release it into the wilderness.
Mary Beth, I assume the painting is an accurate one of a possible scapegoat?
Yes. This is a painting by William Coleman in 1854. And it is an animal which is richly burdened with the sins of others and then driven away.
Now, how is this animal turned into what we call today a scapegoat?
Well, today, according to the dictionary, a scapegoat is a person who's blamed for the wrongdoings or mistakes or faults of others, especially for the reason of expediency. He is one that is an object of irrational hostility.
Could you illustrate that?
Yes. Let me do this. Democrats, Republicans, Nancy Pelosi, Mitch McConnell, immigrants, Donald Trump.
Well, that seems like putting all one's blame on the goat for one's sins.
That's right. So the goat takes all the blame of the sins, who places his sins on the head of the goat.
Well, thank you, Mary Beth, for that graphic illustration. This is Pamela Bluewater for J&S Biblical saying, in conclusion, beware of being a scapegoat or people who call others a scapegoat because they can't take any responsibility for their own faults or mistakes. Good morning.
What are your thoughts on today's story? We'd like to know. So leave a comment and subscribe to our channel, J&S Authentic Biblical Productions. Whether it's the Word of God through parables, true stories illustrating parables, or true stories in the life of Jesus Christ with commentary, you can see them all by subscribing to the most comprehensive collection of videos of biblical stories for you and your family. Have a blessed day.